Kilby is the head of household. Who will he nominate for eviction, and who will Willy Wonka nominate as the fourth nominee? Find out now on Big Brother Cheesecake 7 Chocolate Heaven. Hello, I'm Andrew Shevsik Moonves. Welcome to Big Brother Cheesecake 7 Chocolate Heaven. It's day 31 inside the Big Brother Cheesecake house, and this week Kilby is the head of household in a double eviction week. Who will he nominate for eviction? We'll find out shortly. But first, Happy Canada Day to all the Canadian house guests. About half of you are Canadian. It's Canada's, 155th anniversary. Quick math. So Happy Canada Day. I've never liked the fact that Canada Day, Thanksgiving, and Victoria Day fall before the American equivalent. I get Canada Day because it's July 1st, it's a date, and 4th of July is a date, so I get that one. But I hate that our Thanksgiving is a month before the American one, and Victoria Day is a week before Memorial Day. Why can't you make it the same bloody day? It's annoying because then what happens is my American friends all be off first. The Canadian one always comes first. So I have it off, and then I go back to work, and then they get it off. And I'm like, and that sucks, because then they're off, and I'm not off. And why can't we all just get off on each other on the same time? But anyway. And Victoria Day, who even celebrates Victoria Day anymore? But that's could be a long sidetrack. Like, they should just change it to Princess Diana Day, because everybody likes her better than the Queen anyway. Mind you, she is 6 feet under at this point. But my mother, I think this is the 25th anniversary this August that Princess Diana died. My mother is beside herself still, 25 years later. Oh, I can't believe she's gone. Feels like just yesterday. She was on the boat with that Moroccan guy. You know, if you want to be regal and shit and you want to be the queen, you shouldn't be on a boat humping some other guy when you're married to that hideously ugly Prince Charles. I don't know what she was thinking. Like, ugh. I just look at him and I want to vomit. But anyway, where was I going with this? Yeah, speaking of 6 feet under, Julian from The Pulse from season 3, Julian has still not been found alive. Nicole said she's working on it from season 3, and if you're from season 3, I want to know if Julian is still alive. Best moment of Julian was the Steven of Big Brother Cheesecake 3, other than the fact that he didn't win. He came in 5th. But 1 week for fun to mess with people, he changed his Facebook name to Andrew Shevsik and changed his profile picture to the one that I had at the time. So Krista goes to message me, but she actually messages him, thinking he's me, saying, "Can you tell Julian to stop being such a douchebag asshole?" And he responds, as me, "You should kiss the ground that Julian walks on, you twerp," or something. So funny. But then it got me confused, and I told him to change it back, because I saw two of me, and it was tough to distinguish who was me and who was Julian. Before I forget, the rules to the next Head of Household competition will be in tomorrow's episode. Normally I don't do it this early, but because Canada Day is on a Friday, 4th of July is on a Monday, so it's a long weekend for almost everybody in the house. I'm just putting out the rules early. It won't be due. It's a comp that you have to submit something, but it won't be due until Monday night. But I'm just putting it out there Saturday morning in case people want to get it done early. And everybody can compete in that except for Kilby, who will be the outgoing head of household. Okay, next, I'm trying my best not to make the episodes too long, but this season just has so much content. You guys are providing so much. It's been so good so far. I cannot believe it's July 1st and June is already gone. But yeah, this season it's just been fantastic. Has the potential, depending on how July and August go, to be the best season ever. And yeah, so I'm just very happy with it so far. And I don't know where I was going with that. Oh, that I'm trying to keep the episodes short because I know Marcin, if he's watching, he doesn't like it long, and Steven is like a timekeeper, but I always will fail, always. Tim Hortons, I'll make this quick. They have two new donuts, a peanut butter cheesecake donut and a birthday cake confetti donut. They're good, but they're not fantastic. They don't replace my Canadian maple is my favorite, which is maple on top with the custard in the middle. And when I'm in the U.S., which I'm going on Saturday, tomorrow, I'm going to Buffalo. Tim Hortons USA has the vanilla cream, which has the vanilla icing in the middle with chocolate on top. So good. We don't have that in Canada. But yeah, the peanut butter one, if you love, the chocolate peanut butter cheesecake donut, if you love peanut butter, then you're going to like it. Like, Jenna Maraska and what the hell, Heidi on Survivor Amazon, when they took their top off, they're like, woo! Give us peanut butter! Woo! Jeff, peanut butter! And of course, Jeff Probst is like, Jeff Probst is so gross. Like, he makes the girls take their tops off for peanut butter. 33 seasons later, fast forward, that gross guy Dan touches all the girls, and they're all three of them are like, I'm uncomfortable with him, and he does nothing until it's the third last day and there's only men left in the game, till he finally pulls them out of the game, and then he pretends to be all woke in the reunion. No, you're like that. You had your chance when the girls were complaining you should have done something. You didn't, and I guarantee you, Probst is some closet Trump MAGA supporter, or I said that backwards. He's a closet Trump supporter. When he goes to vote in the mayoral election and there's two mayoral candidates, he crosses off the two names and just writes Trump in big block letters. I don't know. There's just something about him that's just disingenuous, and his favorites are always the men. Always the men. Michelle Fitzgerald, what a shitty winner she was, according to him. And there's a whole bunch of other female winners he shits on. Just get over yourself. But anyway. Okay. Where the hell was I going? Again, I got, sidetrack. The Tim Hortons peanut butter donuts. Yeah. Try it. If you love peanut butter, you will like it. But there was a Reese's peanut butter cup donut 4 years ago in 2018. That was better. But yeah. What happened too with Probst, I'll make it quick. I know I've said this a million times. In Survivor Exile Island, Season 12, Jeff was rooting for Terry. Jeff loved Terry Dietz. And when Terry ended up third, when Danielle won the last immunity and voted out Terry, Probst was so butthurt that the hottest, most sexy, brawn man was voted out, that he made it a final three to prevent the strong man moving forward in future seasons from ending up third. Because a lot of the male winners after that could have ended up third if the girl won the final three immunity challenge and voted him out. That's just my opinion. Okay, some of the house guys didn't know what Smarties were, which I get it. If you're American, you don't know what these are. So Smarties are similar to M&M's. There's only one flavor. M&M's has multiple flavors, which is why I kind of like M&M's better. These are good, and Brooke loves the Smarties McFlurries. The McFlurry version is way better. I don't know, when you chop this up and put it into McDonald's ice cream, it's amazing. But yeah, so I will show you what they look like, and of course I will eat one. That's the point of this. But yeah, so Smarties in the US are the same as Rockets in Canada, which are the mini, I don't even know what they are, powdered sugar candy things I don't even like. So here's what they look like. So they used to be super colorful, but Nestle has kind of, they blend in with the shirt. Let me put them here. Nestle has kind of, they're not as colorful anymore. Where's the green one? There's not even a green one anymore. Anyway, so let's pull one out. Here's a yellow one. So very similar to a plain M&M. That's what it tastes like. I would say slightly better than plain M&Ms, but if you get M&M's mint, M&M's peanut butter, M&M's in the fall, M&M's pumpkin spice, What's the other M&Ms I love? The white chocolate M&Ms. Those are better than this. But so anyway, that's Smarties for you. That's good. No, that is good actually. Okay, I gotta move on. So, Stephanie has a new dog. Seen here. So cute. I think the dog's name is Peppercorn or Pepperjack, Hidden Valley Ranch, Anna Nicole Smith. I don't know. But Pepper something. I think it was Pepperjack. I don't know. It's a cute dog. That's the point. We're happy for you, Steph. Brooke got a new job. Yay. She was promoted from head butterer at the Mrs. Butterworth popcorn butter station, where whenever I'm there, when there's butter, give me all the butter. I miss Popcorners butter flavor. I love Popcorners. White cheddar is my favorite, but I do miss the popcorn. It was called Popcorners Cinema Style. I miss it. But yeah, congratulations, Brooke, on your big promotion. It's funny, I got a new job in season 6. You got a new job in season 7. But you can get all the new jobs you want and push all the kids out of your vagina that you want. That wheel's not going to land on you. Just saying. Anyway, so Kilby's nominations this week. This is a tough call. This is the earliest we've ever had a double eviction. And with 12 people in the game, Kilby really had to decide between making a big move or taking the path of least resistance. I have an opinion on whether or not he made the right choice. I will reveal it on Extra Whip, not tomorrow's, but the following week, when 2 people are evicted and hopefully join Brazil, Curtis, and I. No, Brazil, Nicole, and I. Maybe Curtis, too. Yeah, it's a tough call because it is a little early to make a big move, but at the same time, it's a double eviction, which is never going to happen again, and it's Big Brother Cheesecake. And even though it's an 85-day game, you never know if you're going to get the chance or not. So it's tough to decide whether to hold off on the trigger or draw. But we'll find out what happened very shortly. Speaking of Kilby, okay, before I get to Kilby's HOH room, Stephanie made another comment. So one of the reasons why this season is so good is the alumni is getting involved. Some people think the alumni is getting involved too much. And of course, there was a comment from Kat the other day, which I read yesterday. Karen had a very long Curtis-ish response where she just wrote a Bible. Love you, Karen. So Steph says, and I quote, "Not the alumni trying to influence the game further than just the Wonka vote. Like, I don't wish the alums were talking to me because fairness, but why are they doing this?" So I was under the impression that people were discussing the Wonka vote with the alumni as the alumni were trying to influence the Wonka vote, which is part of, they're voting for it. But Steph says, not the alumni trying to influence the game further than just the Wonka vote. So there, I don't know what she's referring to. By all means, Stephanie, enlighten us. She won't because she's in the game, but I'm very curious as to what she's referring to. I don't know of anything. The alumni get involved. I mean, unfortunately, that's just a part of orgs. I haven't seen or heard of anything that's crossed the line. There is one thing that happened that was interesting, but I can't really say. But some people were pissed off about something, and in due time, I will say it. But yeah, I can't say it. But I will remind me one day. Somebody watching this, I will get to it. Okay, let's get finally now to Kilby's head of household bedroom. Hey everyone, it's me, Kilby, and I look like Jimmy Fallon when he hasn't shaved in 2 months. Follow me up the stairs to the head of household bedroom. Actually, because I'm so high, I can't go upstairs, so I'm just gonna flop on the ground and 2 of you drag me up by my hands. Oh, cool, it's like I'm one of those octopi. Woo! Okay, you dragged me up to my room. Let's go inside. Oh, wow. It's a whole bunch of toke and cannabis. And there's some of that ecstasy stuff. And there's some weed. And there's some hookah. And wow. And there's also chocolate-covered blueberries. Oh, yeah. And the video is coming down. Yeah, video. Whoa, video.
Oh my god, Kilby, congratulations on winning Head of Household. I'm so proud of you. You thought that you couldn't do it, but you could. You could, Kilby. I believed in you the whole time. I miss you so much. I'm sending all of my love and affection into that house, giving you the strength to move forward. And little Nald Bald misses you too. So come home soon, but not too soon, okay? Okay, bye. Love you. Mwah.
Oh, thanks, man. I don't know who the fuck you are, but you're alright. Anyway, unless somebody wants to do a toke with me, that's about all I got to say. See you at the nomination ceremony. So at first, I was gonna say I don't know who that guy is, but I actually recognize him. He submitted the video to me, whoever he is. Chris something? Chris Kirkpatrick? I don't know. I think he was in my interview for Endure when I was rejected the second time. And if I'm curious if I'm correct about that, so let me know, Chris Kirkpatrick, if you were in my Endure interview. I'm very upset that Endure is coming back in September when I'm going to be in Iceland for 2 weeks, and I can't apply to Endure because I'm going to be in Iceland, and I was really looking forward to being rejected for the third time. But, oh well. It is what it is. Okay. That's about it. I got through that pretty fast. I'm proud of myself. Now let's get to the nomination ceremony. I'm Kilby. I'm the head of household, and I just inhaled Red Lobster mac and cheese up my nose. I'm the head of household, and it's my responsibility to nominate 3 of my fellow house guests for eviction. Reminder, this is a double eviction week, so if you are not nominated, you are safe for the week because there's no backdoor or replacement nominee. I will reveal the 7 house guests who are safe, and then my 3 nominees. Bridget, you are safe. Kennedy, you are safe. And also, I forgot to mention Rayanne is safe because she's on the 3rd week of her fast forward. Callum, you are safe. Javier, you are safe. Clyde, you are safe. Jenna, you are safe. This leaves Michael, Stephanie, Brooke, and Owen. 1 of you is safe. 3 of you are nominated. Brooke, you are safe, which means that Kilby has nominated Owen, Michael, and Stephanie for eviction. Let's see what Kilby has to say. Michael, I went to you with an offer to make our game relationship stronger, and you turned me down. I feel like you have not prioritized me at all. Owen, love you, dude, but I heard some questionable information this week about how you don't trust me. Sucks because I feel like you're a cool guy, but it's clear you're putting your eggs in other baskets. Yeah, he's teabagging my head. That's where his eggs are. Stephanie, unfortunately, I don't think we've gotten a chance to get on the same page. This week for me is about trying to reset things a bit. This nomination ceremony is adjourned. Not so fast, because Willy Wonka is going to nominate a 4th nominee. Yeah. So here we go. Also, wow, to those nominations. I'll get to that in a minute. Oompa, loompa, doompa dee dee. I have another puzzle for you. I thought ghosts were supposed to be white, not invisible. Oompa, loompa, doompa, doompa dee doo. that means Willy Wonka has nominated Cly for eviction, and the initial nominees this week are Owen, Stephanie, Michael, and Cly, which means if you are not one of the initial nominees, congratulations, you have made the final 10, which would be Bridget, Brooke, Callum, Javier, Kilby, Jenna, Kennedy, and Rayanne. Okay. So, wow. Kilby obviously decided to make a move and not to take the path of least resistance. I have lots of opinions on this, but I will hold off until the following week's extra whip. What I will say is, June was a very kumbaya month inside the Big Brother Cheesecake house. Yes, there was a lot that happened. Yes, it was exciting. But overall, very low drama. Everybody got along. Everybody was playing nice. And this, that, and the other. That was June. This is July. July means war inside the Big Brother Cheesecake house, because I think shots have been fired, and now it's anybody's game. It is, in a way, a reset button pushed by Kilby, and especially for him. And July and August is going to be spicy caliente. Okay. So the initial nominees obviously are Owen, Stephanie, Michael, and Cly. However, the Topaz Power Veto will change the nominations, as one of the 4 of you will be saved from the chopping block. Only 7 house guests will participate in the Topaz Power Veto competition. The head of household Kilby, the 4 nominees, Owen, Stephanie, Michael, and Cly, and 2 players selected in a random draw. If I draw the names of the head of household or one of the 4 nominees, they will get to choose a house guest to play with them, a la house guest choice. This is the Veto Lottery. This is so exciting. Very excited to see if Brooke will get picked, because she never ever gets picked. So here we go. Here's Brooke's first chance to get picked. Let's go. This one. Bridget. Okay. The times for the it's a live Topaz Power Veto competition are Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Friday at 10 p.m., Saturday at 10 p.m., or Sunday at 11 a.m. If you don't have a preference, please pick Friday, because I always prefer just getting it done on Friday so I can film the episodes and have the rest of the weekend off. So if you don't care, pick Friday, but those are the 4 times. Friday at 7, Friday at 10, Saturday at 10, and Sunday at 11 a.m. Okay, here we go. Number 2. Oh, this is it. Number 2, because we have 6 people. So, Brooke, this is your last chance. This poor thing. Should I go here? I don't know. Sure, I'll go here. No, it's not Brooke. Rayanne. Oh, she can't play. Sorry, I do get to pick the 3rd one. I forgot to take Rayanne's name out. She finally gets picked, but she can't play because she's on a triple fast forward on a double eviction week, the last week of it, so she can't play in Head of Household or Topaz Power Veto. But good to know that her piece of paper is there and that she will get to hopefully play eventually. Rayanne has not played 5 vetoes in a row. Crazy. Okay, here we go. Yeah, let's go with the last one. It's very rare that I go with the absolute last one. Oh boy, wow! Note how I said it's very rare that I go to the absolute last one, and that's where your piece of paper ended up. Wow, okay. So playing in the Topaz Power Veto competition is Kilby, Owen, Stephanie, Michael, Cly, Bridget, and Brooke. And we have made history. I forgot to mention, for the first time ever in Big Brother Cheesecake history, and I went back and I checked because I'm crazy, 3 weeks in a row we have not had a house guest choice. Week 3, week 4, week 5 this week. 3 weeks, there was not a head of household or nominee drawn to create a house guest choice. We have had the full ensemble picked right away. So history, so much history is being made. Don't you love history? With that said, who will win the Topaz Power Veto in a very difficult Topaz Power Veto competition? Find out Sunday. Saturday, though, tomorrow is Extra Whip, where Tom will join Brazil, Nicole, and myself to dish the dirt, and it will be enlightening. Monday is the Topaz Power Veto ceremony. Tuesday, the final 3 nominees plead their case, and Wednesday is the next live double eviction and head of household competition, where another house guest will be evicted from the Big Brother Cheesecake 7 house. 2 house guests, that is. Get a tummy ache from eating too much chocolate and lose their shot at the $700 cash prize. I'm Andrew Chefsik Moonves. Take care, and remember, what's the caramel secret? They put the caramel inside the chocolate bar. Duh. Good night.